Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new then hello, my name's Caitlin. Now today I'm really excited. I say that every video but I am. Today we're going to be reviewing this palette. This is the Sunset Horizons palette from Beautybay. Now if you've been on my channel before you may know that about a week ago I reviewed the Book of Magic palette. Wasn't the biggest fan. I will leave that in a card somewhere if you do want to check that out, but I wasn't the biggest fan of that palette, but I also bought this palette, so I wanted to try this out. I have not touched this palette. I've like swatched a few of the shimmer shades, so technically that's a lie, I have touched it, but you know what I mean. I haven't put this on my eyes, nothing. So this is a complete first impression of this palette, and yeah, let's just get into it. So I kind of want to do like a smoky sunset look. So I'm going to go in with the shade Hibiscus, which is this purple shade here. And I'm just going to start packing that in the crease. Okay, the pigmentation seems to be quite good. There is a little bit of kick up in the pan, but that really doesn't bother me. But it may bother some other people. I'm just like packing it on very like thinly in the crease right now. Okay, so I'm just going to rub my brush on this colour switch. I'm going to go in with Flamingo, which is this like brighter pink. This looks really, really pretty. So I'm just going to dab in on that. Again, some kick up, but that's fine. And I'm going to start slowly blending on top. Trying not to go too high. I'm kind of curious to see if these will stain because it is a bright, bright pink. I hope they don't because I have uni tomorrow. If anyone from uni is watching this and I have stained eyelids, you'll know why. Okay, that's the pink on. It's not too bad, not too bad, okay. As I said, it's the shimmers in these palettes that always gets me. Oh, I got a spot on my neck. Ow. Yeah, it's the shimmers in these palettes that I'm not too keen on. So we will have to try them out. Okay, I'm taking a clean brush and going in with Reef, I think, which is this lighter orange shade. And just lightly going over the pink. I think you can see where we're going with this. I'm not too focused on blending. I'm just kind of packing on all the colour right now. I tell you what, I had an ear infection last week. Let me tell you about that while I'm blending. I have pretty noisy neighbours. They're nowhere near as bad as the neighbours I used to have, so don't you panic. But they like to slam doors at 3 AM, which is fun. So it got to about 3 AM, it was a uni day. It was a school night, so I thought, right, I need to put my earplugs in. So I put my earplugs in, and then I went to bed, and everything was fine. Also, I thought. I woke up the next morning, and I took my earplugs out, and this ear, it felt like the earplug was still in it, and I could not hear a thing. I was going around doing this to everyone, because this ear was completely gone. And I was in dance. There was like surround sound, and like the tutor was like shouting and, you know, trying to do all this exercise. Could not hear a thing, which was really, really fun. I don't know, it just felt like I still had an earplug in my ear. So weird, hated it. And then halfway through the day, it suddenly just popped and it started like oozing. This is gross, I know, but stay with me. Yeah, it started kind of oozing and it was disgusting. I just sat there and singing like, can't hear anything. Yeah, and then I got home. And then they did the same thing again. They started slamming doors. So I thought, well, I'm gonna have to put my earplugs in. And then it made it worse again. So long story short, yell at your neighbours, because I told them off the other night and they seem to be okay now. There was no point to that story at all. I just thought you wanted to hear that. Anyway, now we're going into Zest, which is this yellow. I am gonna say these two yellows, this is a little bit more muted and this is a bit more like neon. I don't know if they needed both of them in here. I don't know, just a personal opinion. Okay, this isn't picking up on my brush, like at all. Hello? Let me swirl it. Okay, does it come off on the eye? No. Hello? I don't know what is wrong with this shade, but it does not want to pick up on the brush, but okay. What? It's coming off a teeny bit, but I'm proper digging into this and it's not showing up. I'm so confused. Okay, so I've managed to kind of really dig in. I don't really know what's wrong with this shade. Let me get a clean brush to try and show you. Okay, clean brush. Going in. There's like none on the brush. Can you see? And then what? That's baffled me. That is baffled me. That shade does not want to play at all, which is great. I don't know if it's been like pressed into the pan like way too much. But I've never ever had an eyeshadow do that before. So yeah, that's weird. It does show up if you really dig in, but you have really got to dig in a lot. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, so we've placed our colours and I think I'm gonna go off camera and just really blend them together, and then I'll be back to do the lids. Okay, I have returned with eyes blended. This yellow is still absolutely baffling me. But yeah, let's just move on. So on the lid, I want to go kind of smoky, like I said. So I'm gonna go with Stargazing, which is this like deep black purple kind of shade, and this is a shimmer, so this is gonna really test this palette. So I'm gonna try and use a brush, because last time with the Book of Magic palette, the brush did absolutely nothing and it was brilliant. So okay, so it's kind of showing up with a brush. It is a lot better than the Book of Magic. It is a lot better, but I do, oh god, Fallout. I do think the finger would be better, which is true for all shimmers, so, oh god, yeah. I'm getting Fallout and I don't want it. Okay, so just whack that on with my finger. I think this is quite good, yeah. I think I do prefer this palette so far to the Book of Magic. But again, like, we're not done yet, so that could all change. And that yellow is, I don't even know how to describe that. It's a bit shy, I think, that yellow. We're gonna do the lower lash line, pretty much the same thing that we did on the top, so I'll probably just speed through that. Okay, we're back. That yellow. Can't get over that yellow. Okay, right, inner corner. So I really want to try out this blue called Oasis. So I think I might stick that on my inner corner, just on my little finger. Oh, that looks so pretty. Okay, I added a teeny tiny bit of Mirage, which is this yellow shimmer. And I think with the Book of Magic palette, what really got me was the multi-chrome, because it wasn't. it was a green shimmer. This doesn't promise to have any special shades in it, and I think that's what is good about this. It doesn't hype you up for something and then drops you. Anyway, I think this is it for the eyes. I'm going to do maybe some liner and lashes and lips off camera, and I'll be right back. Is this a bit much? Yes, absolutely. But it's so gloomy outside. I wanted to just brighten things up a little bit. So here we are, the final look. I look a little bit like a clown, but Kind of loving it. So final thoughts of the Sunset Horizons palette. I like it. Obviously I've only used it once, this is a first impression, so I could use it again and absolutely hate it, but so far this is better than the, what's it called? I keep forgetting its name. Book of Magic palette. This is, I would say that this is better. Again, I have only used that other palette once and I've only used this once, so this could change in a matter of minutes, but on first impressions this is better, I would say. That's just the tea on that, I guess. I did buy both of the palettes for £10.50. Beautybay does have a massive Black Friday sale on right now. I would highly recommend going to check all of that stuff out. It's not just on their brand, it's on all brands across the website, so go bag yourself a deal. It's 2020, you deserve it, okay? So yeah, that is it for today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I can't stop looking at my lips. They are well and truly neon. And probably should have toned down a little bit, but yeah, what were you gonna do? What are you gonna do, okay? So yeah, that is it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.